Whoa, DC, chill your beans. Now you guys may or may not know about this, but 2019 is going to be very important for DC. And this is because 2019 is going to be marked as Batman's 80th anniversary. And as expected, Warner Bros. Actually wants to push Batman through this particular year. And what they have in mind is not only to release one Batman film in 2019, but instead have 4 Batman related characters have their own standalone films. Now just putting it out there right here now, this isn't 100% confirmed, and also none of these films do have official release dates. However, they are predicted to be released somewhere around 2019 or 2020. Now first of all, we have the main man himself, Batman, which will be directed and written by Matt Reeves. Now DC tried so hard to get this film out there in time for 2018, however after so many delays, it seems like it's going to be released around 2019. And since they have been working on the solo Batman film for a very long time at this point, this one seems like the most likely film to be released around 2019. The next film that is predicted to be released around 2019 is of course Batgirl, which is going to be directed by Joss Whedon himself. Now Batgirl seems to be the latest film to be included into the DCEU slate, but at the same time Joss Whedon is one of the best directors working today. But with that being said though, I highly doubt that Joss Whedon actually wants to work within a tight time slate, so I could imagine the Batgirl film to be slightly delayed for a later year, but again I could be wrong. Now the next film that I'm going to be talking about is of course the Nightwing solo film, which is going to be directed by Chris McKay, the same director behind the Lego Batman film. Now just like the Batgirl film, Nightwing is also one of these films that have been recently added into the DCEU slate. So just like Batgirl, I could imagine Nightwing having a bit of a delay. But with that being said though, Nightwing is one of these characters that could have a lower budget and could easily get away with it. But the same could apply to Batgirl as well, so who knows? And lastly, we get to the Gotham City Sirens, which will be directed by David Ayer, the same director who directed the Suicide Squad film. And out of the 4 films, I feel like Gotham City Sirens might be the one that will either get delayed or maybe even cancelled. And the reason why I say this is because with the likes of Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy and Catwoman, you would need a higher budget in order to pull this off. And also out of the 4 films, this one seems to be the one that people are looking forward to the least. Now to me, having Warner Bros. Trying to release all 4 of these films for Batman's 80th anniversary makes a whole lot of sense because they really want to push the brand some more. But do I personally think that they could pull this off? Maybe. At the end of the day, Batman is the most important character to get right, and if they want to celebrate Batman's 80th anniversary, then this film is the right one to go with. As far as Batgirl and Nightwing goes, I think that they could actually work so long as either A, they would be low budget films, or B, make a team up film revolving around Batgirl and Nightwing. But then again, both Nightwing and Batgirl have massive fan bases between each other, so if they were to have both Batgirl and Nightwing have their own individual films at the same year as well as having low budget films, then I think that this could actually work. And as far as Gotham City Sirens goes, I have no idea where this is going to go, because David Ayer is such a wild card and was very unhappy with the final product of his last film within the DCEU. Of course being Suicide Squad. But even with that being said, I feel like that this could be a little problematic for the comic book films, because not only is DC pumping out 2 films per year still, but you also really need to think of Marvel Studios as well as Fox. And without question, some of these films would be decimated by the competition, most specifically Batgirl and Nightwing. So if I was to choose out of the 4 films and which 2 I would go for Batman's 80th anniversary, I would obviously go for Batman because his film is way overdue at this point, and you can't just celebrate Batman's 80th anniversary without Batman. And on a personal note, I would also go for Nightwing because I've been dying to see Nightwing on the big screen for years at this point, and I think that he's probably the most fresh out of all the spin-off films. So how do you feel about DC pumping out 4 Batman films in 2019? And which films are you most excited for? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video, please like and subscribe, take care and have a good one.